I feel really weird about this video. Basically, it's my birthday tomorrow and I am turning 21. And 5 years ago, I made a video on this exact day, asking questions to myself in 5 years. I know I did a video like this fairly recently, but back in 2016, I ended up re-recording the Dear Future Emmy video to be like better questions in a short amount of time. And like, I was never actually happy with this video. And obviously I haven't watched it since it came out. And I feel really nervous about it. Like, I don't think I felt this nervous when I was watching it, when I was watching my other one. I pretty much completely forgot about this one. It was only when I was kind of like making a to-do list today, including tidying my room, which is why it's a mess, that I remembered that I'd done this. So here we are. I feel very self-conscious today, just in general. Like, I need to wash my hair, my face is a bit blur, but it's fine. Oh, I'm so nervous.
Dear Future Emmy, now assuming this whole kind of time capsule idea goes to plan, you'll be watching this when you're 21 tomorrow.
I'm 21 tomorrow. Okay, I'm so glad I remembered about this because, like, so weird. There's a lot to break down already. Obviously, the panda hat. I still have the hat chilling behind my mirror. Grew out of it. Fair enough. You know, I was 15. Now I'm 20. It's fine. And obviously, I had my photo wall, which was really sentimental to me at the time, and I still have all of those photos in a photo album in the loft.
As I'm filming this right now, it is 11 minutes past 4. On Friday the 31st of July, and I'm 16 tomorrow.
It's still very strange that obviously days of the week worked in such a way that today is also Friday the 31st, but it is nearly 11 a.m. because I am a functional human now and I've been up since like 7:30.
Which is already scaring me enough as it is, so God knows what you're thinking. If you're 21 tomorrow, that's insane. I'm not okay with this. So I have made a list of about 11 or 12 resolutions that I would like you to have achieved by the time you're 21. So I'm trusting you not to look at this before the 31st of July 2020.
2020! Oh my god, obviously 2020 felt so far back then. And now we're here. Also, I don't remember setting resolutions. I thought I was asking questions, but I think this is why I changed the format of my video and to asking lots of questions.
The first thing on my list is to be more confident. The second thing...
Girl, you are a lot more confident. Today I feel a bit self-conscious, but that's because, like, my skin's really sore. But overall, I am a lot more confident. Right now, I'm wearing, like, this cute little jumpsuit. Wait, let me show you. But it's a look, and I love it. And this is something I would have never, ever, ever worn 5 years ago. I was, like, just getting into wearing, like, knee-length dresses when I was 50. I'm so much more confident, and just generally, oh my god, I really want to talk to past me. Okay.
I want you to still be in contact with at least one of your AU friends, because they were your first group of internet friends, and it would be such a shame to lose contact with any of them, let alone all of them.
AU was this Facebook group I was in back in 2013. It's obviously kind of died now, you know, everyone's grown up, but there are still people from AU that I talk to. Cameron, for example, we met in that Facebook group, and she's still my best friend, which is so lovely. We'll be friends for 7 years this year, yikes. And I've got a couple of other friends that I still talk to from there, just like occasionally, like, you know, on like Twitter or Instagram, replying to stories or whatever.
So I'd like you to still be in contact with at least one, just one, because that was the reason that you were doing YouTube at the end of the day. So
True.
The next thing is I want you to have found your talent, because I'm good at things, but I'm not like extremely talented or anything. And I think it was Cameron that said to me that everybody has a talent, I just haven't found mine yet. And by the time you're 21, I want you to have found your talent, or at least be a bit closer to finding it than you are right now.
I still don't know what my talent is. I just talk people's ears off about asexuality. I wouldn't call it a talent, but, you know, I'm passionate, I guess. I still don't know what my talent is. I do believe that one day I will find it, but right now, my only talent is Crossy Road. And what's the other thing I'm really good at? I could play All-Star on the recorder. It's so strange looking back at 5 years ago. Like, I didn't think I'd feel this weird about it. That's it. I'm very passionate, I guess, but I wouldn't say that I've I found my talent. I don't even know if I'm any closer. Like, I just keep discovering that I'm actually really crap at things. All right, next.
The next thing is to be continuing to do YouTube, but be continuing it for the right reason.
Yeah.
Like, still do YouTube because you have friends and because it makes you happy, and don't ever get into YouTube for the wrong reasons, and always focus on your content more than numbers.
Yeah. I'd say I still do that. I very rarely get caught up in numbers. Obviously, I can see when a video of mine does well, and of course I naturally get excited when I reach a milestone. By the way, thank you for 7,000 subscribers. Absolutely insane. But I would say I'm still doing YouTube for like the right reasons. You know, like, I don't have an upload schedule. I just didn't really fancy having an upload schedule. I just upload when I want to film and when videos are ready. That's like kind of it, you know?
The next thing is have a job. Because I mean, I know I'm only about to turn 16, so I couldn't really get a job yet. But seriously, if you're going to university and you haven't got a job, you really need to. So if you haven't got a job,
Bitch,
get up and get a job, please. Richard and Michael had jobs when they were in uni. You have to too.
Why am I like... So yeah, get a fucking job, Emmy. You gotta get a job at uni. So about 4 or 5 months after this, in December of this year, I started waitressing at a football club where I've grown up as well. I don't know if I'm going to mention it in a minute or not, that Richie works there. But I still work there currently. We're moving to a new stadium, which is really exciting. But also, things are a bit on hold at the minute because, you know, global pandemic.
That's the next thing, actually. I want to go to university, and if I'm 21... I will either be in my 2nd or 3rd year of university, depending if I take a gap year. I'd really like you to be in university when you rewatch this, because university is something that you've always wanted to do, and right now, I don't know what I want to do at university, but I know I want to go, so I think you should definitely be at university by now.
I mean, yeah, I'm at uni. I go to the Uni of Westminster, as some of you will know. I think at this point I did know I wanted to do media at uni. I was still just like umming and ahhing over it, and that is what I'm doing, so you know.
The next thing that I want you to have done by the time you're 21 is to have fully completed a memory jar. This memory jar is the jar that I'm starting from my 16th birthday to my 17th birthday, so this is going to be a lot more full of stuff. And
It's not.
The past 2 years I've attempted to do memory jars, or whatever you want to call them, and I haven't really succeeded much past April in 2014 and January in 2015. So by the time you're 21, I want you to have at least completed 1 year. At least. I mean, you've got 5 years. You come on, you can do it at least once. Come on, please.
No. I just found memory jars just took up too much time. I'm a very nostalgic person. I keep my train tickets and, you know, stuff like that. And I was sorting out my room recently, and I've got like loads of boxes full of like memories and stuff. And it was really nice looking through those things, but I don't necessarily feel the need for a memory jar, you know? This is about to sound very, very lame, but I just live in the moment more now, I guess. I don't take as many photos, I don't vlog as much, I don't keep as many physical memories, I just kind of enjoy it. But that is partly because I'm very depressed in this video. Or I'm about to be very depressed. I don't know. I'm in a much, much better place mentally now, and I feel like it really shows. Yeah, memory jars just weren't my kind of thing, and that's fine.
Because this leads on to the next thing. I want you to be documenting more of your life. At the beginning of 2015, you did have a plan to film as much of your life as possible, and you were going to put it in just like a end of year look back video. But then you went and broke your camera. So that plan went down the drain, and you didn't get a camera from March to July.
I document what I feel needs documenting. Like, I just like hanging out with people now, you know? I don't know. Don't really have much to add on that one.
I want you to have a Harry Potter marathon. Like, you've read all the books, you've seen all the films, blah, 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 but I mean a proper 21 or however long, sit down, watch Harry Potter. Don't leave over a couple of days. Don't leave it over weeks and stuff. Have a proper sit down, a whole day, with a whole bunch of friends, full-on Harry Potter marathon.
I have not had a full-on Harry Potter marathon. I do still love Harry Potter, and it always holds a place in my heart, but obviously J.K. Rowling is a horrible, horrible person, and trans rights are humans' right. Trans women are women. Saying no more. But J.K. Rowling is... I want to say a horrible word, but I can't.
The last thing I want you to have done by the time you're 21 is have a bigger photo wall. I mean, that's saying a lot. You've already got 126 photos on this thing. I don't want you to stop growing your photo wall once it's full. Like, expand it over, like, the whole flipping room if you have to. I think the photo wall is one of the best things I've done, and I can look at any of the photos and remember what I did that day.
The thing I'm about to talk about here is how, like, when you look at a photo, you can, like, see... You can just see the moment, you know, and see the story. But when I look back at those photos, I didn't really get that with a lot of them. Some of them, yes, but some of them are just, like, kind of repeat photos of, like, the same thing. So not long after this, I culled my photo wall down to be, like, just my favourite moments. But, you know, now they live in a photo album, and that's fine. And I still look through them occasionally, but that's it. A photo wall is just not my thing anymore. I have a small little Polaroid photo wall up in the corner of my room at the minute, but that's just because I've been using my Polaroid camera more recently. Don't do it to my whole room. Did I really want to make my whole room? Oh, God. The thing is, they kept falling down. They kept falling down as well. It was a nightmare.
Even if it's just, I always get the photos printed and never get around to putting them up. I want to make my photo wall bigger, which is saying a lot because, Jesus. Thanks for watching this, future Emmy, and I hope you've made a reaction video to this that you're going to post on your 21st birthday, in theory. And yeah, thanks. I'm going to go now. I don't know how to end this, so okay, goodbye.
That was an interesting video to look back on. As I said, it was in a different style to how I would do it now. Obviously, I did a video like this back in September where I reacted to one from like 2016 as opposed to 2015, and that was a much better style for me, I think, where it was more just like answering questions rather than like saying the resolutions. But it's very weird to look back at it. I'm really glad I remembered about this because I seriously think I'd forgotten. Like, I haven't been thinking about it at all over the last few months, being like, oh yeah, I get to watch it on this day. But I'm really glad I remembered. I don't know why I suddenly remembered. It just kind of like popped into my head. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video that I make, which will be whenever I feel like it. And please wish me a happy birthday in the comments because I crave attention. See you guys next time. Okay, bye.